Listen to me carefully today, because this message is not for your ears alone. It is for your spirit. There is something inside you that history cannot erase, trauma cannot silence, and opposition cannot destroy. Long before you were born, before your name was written on any document, before your circumstances were decided, a weapon was placed within you. Not a weapon of violence, not a weapon of anger, but a weapon of faith, authority, and divine purpose. History may say you should not have survived. Your background may say you should not have succeeded. Your past may say you should not be standing. But hear this truth today. What is inside you is stronger than what came before you. History records failures, wars, losses, betrayals, and pain. But heaven records something else. It records destiny. And destiny is not limited by history. Destiny is not controlled by statistics. Destiny responds to faith. Many people live as prisoners of yesterday. They wake up each morning carrying the weight of what happened before. They rehearse old wounds, old mistakes, old limitations. But you were not designed to live backward. You were designed to move forward with power. Inside you is a voice that can speak to mountains. Inside you is a vision that can rewrite your future. Inside you is a spiritual authority that darkness recognizes, even when you doubt yourself. The problem is not that the weapon is missing. The problem is that many people don't know how to activate it. Fear tries to bury it. Doubt tries to weaken it. Disappointment tries to convince you it is useless. But the weapon inside you does not depend on your emotions. It depends on your belief. Every time you choose faith over fear, the weapon sharpens. Every time you speak hope instead of despair, the weapon rises. Every time you refuse to quit, something powerful awakens within you. You must understand this. History explains where you came from, but it does not decide where you are going. Some of the greatest breakthroughs were born in the darkest moments. Some of the strongest people were shaped in silent battles. You did not go through what you went through to be broken. You went through it to be built. That weapon inside you is resilience. When life knocked you down, you got back up. That was not luck. That was power. That weapon is faith. When things did not make sense, you still believed something better was possible. That was not imagination. That was spiritual strength. That weapon is vision. You can see beyond your present reality. You can imagine a future that does not yet exist. That ability is not common. It is divine. History will try to label you. People will try to define you by your past. But you must refuse to agree with voices that limit you. You are not your mistakes. You are not your losses. You are not your delays. You are what happens when heaven places purpose inside a human being. There are moments when you will feel small, overwhelmed, and unqualified. Do not be fooled by those moments. Weapons are not always loud. Some are silent but unstoppable. You don't need to fight like everyone else. You don't need to copy another person's journey. The weapon inside you is custom designed for your assignment. Some people win by speed. Others win by endurance. Some win by strategy. Others win by persistence. What matters is not how you fight, but that you do not stop fighting. There is a reason pressure has been intense. Pressure reveals power. There is a reason resistance has been strong. Resistance confirms importance. You are not under attack because you are weak. You are under attack because you are dangerous to the enemy of your destiny. History tried to break others before you, and it failed. Now it is your turn to rise. You carry answers for problems you haven't faced yet. You carry strength for battles you haven't entered yet. You carry influence that will outlive your lifetime. Stop underestimating what you carry. When you speak, speak with authority. When you decide, decide with confidence. When you move, move with faith. The weapon inside you grows when you trust it. It activates when you act. It manifests when you believe. One day, people will look at your life and say, according to history, this should not have happened. And that will be your testimony. You are not here by accident. You are not delayed without purpose. You are not forgotten. What is inside you is greater than history. stronger than opposition, and more powerful than your past. Stand up in your spirit today. Activate what has been dormant and move forward knowing this truth. The weapon inside you was designed to win.
Amen.